はい、それではですね、デイ2の、クロージングセッションの方を始めていきたいと思います。ですね、先ほどオープニングをし始めたような気がするんですけど、あっという間に、はい、デイ2も終わってしまいましたけれども、デイ2の、クロージングはですね、ゲストをお二方お呼びしています。オープニングにも登場いただいた、小森さん、エシカルファッションデザイナーの小森由美さんと、であとは、昨日の3つ目のセッションですね。登場いただきました。リージェネラティブビジネスのセッションで登場いただきました。ライクル共同創業者の松坂亜美さんにお越しいただいています。すいません。あれですかね。通訳、日本語チャンネルに入って。
Sorry. I'm now switched to English. I'm sorry. So two guests. One is from the opening session, Komori Yumi, ethical fashion designer, and Matsuzaka Ayumi, who appeared on yesterday. Thank you very much. So thank you very much for continuing to participate. How was today's session for you? I'd like to welcome comments, impression from you. At the same time, I'd like to invite from the audience that what are you presenting right now? What is impressive for you? So I'd like you to use this time to notice about them. Komori-san, Matsuzaka-san, I'd like to invite you. What was your impression of today? Which one to go first? Either way is okay. Yeah, we just let it flow. Okay, so let me start. Okay. So you can hear the noise, right? This is my bird. We have a bird. So it's a chirping of the birds. Yeah, that's you are hearing right now. I'm sorry, he's so excited. So please relate to it as a background music today. You know, so today's what I felt today about today is there's so many programs, different programs, and each one of the program is different. It's not actually different, but you know, that's provide us different perspectives. And each program session gave me a lot of learnings. And it's kind of organized to all the aspects of the each session gave to me. So I haven't really quite bring myself to the point that I can talk in an organized way. Matsuzaka-san, yesterday, I was really impressed by your presentation yesterday. And I was sharing that with other people, but including yesterday and today, there's a very strong similarity in a way, but from looking at them from the different angles. And Giles mentioned about life and soul. And so that's kind of spirituality and also the wisdom of the nature. Like something we need to go beyond our ego to experience them, something, the experience of being in something bigger than us. I really can't explain that, but we are focusing on that from different angles in those 2 days. That's my impression. So as for myself, my area of business is fashion. So, you know, I am also one of the person who gets something invisible and get it manifest in something visible. So it was really impressionable. So Jason was talking about the organizations, and he said it's important to dance with life And he said business as some opportunity to express the soul. So in the current business situation, those are the remarks we can't really say, at least in my own business experience. But those people said it as a matter of course. That gave me some assurance and a feeling of safety. Yeah, that's right. And the audience is accepting that. Yeah, right. So that's created a really easy space for me to be with. And now we are at the going beyond the edge where we can say those things freely. And that's reaffirming for me. And I'm happy about that. So I also want to lead my business as a regenerative business. So I'm receiving those inspirations and the wisdoms. I think that's going to change myself. So I'm going to stay here those remaining 2 days. I'm looking forward to what I can learn. Thank you very much for great comment. Yeah, as you said, so, at a glance, those people from different background, different fields come together here. However, something undercurrent is really similar, resonating strongly. They are like, it's not designed that way. Yeah, this forum, design of the forum itself is not so precise and planned. However, maybe as it flows, as it goes into, we got some introduction, people connected us to somebody. So I experienced that something try to emerge through this forum. We are making this, but we are not making this. And regarding life or life force, what Professor Eva said, he also mentioned about connecting to the deeper level of life and also how to reconnect it with kind of making things, production to creation. So Matsuzaka-san, I have a question for you. In the last session, it's about the theme is about non-human. So inanimate things, being inanimate. So we got into materiality, non-human, non-life things. That was a theme of the last session. So Matsuzaka-san, you said yesterday, so you refer to the 5 kingdoms of nature. So, and you said your business is collaborating with those 5 kingdoms, and you mentioned that microbiome. And I think it also has to do with the connection with materiality, the things, inanimate things. So what were you present to when you're listening to last session? How do you hear the connection with your business in Daiko? It was really a strange, unfamiliar session for me. What's interesting for me is that Tomoko-san mentioned that when she entered a space, so all the elements are humidity and ball and people, number of the audience, she needs to wait until she can see the balance. So that remarks was really, so I think the similarity, I hear the same similarity with other presenter said. Sugiyama-san said, not only the measures to see universe from the Earth, we need another measures like looking at the Earth from the universe. He mentioning about the limitation about using only one measure. And after that, I thought about, I took a note from many sessions. For example, Yamada-san said, when you enter nature, you recall, you remember the senses you originally had and forgotten. And you start to see that as an essence and see the new art. And also, he said capacity to see the things in the hidden matters. And things inside of you, which you invisible, and you have a capacity to see something invisible. It's in that. So I think many different people say that message. And in the end, we are presented how we can relate to material. So it was like in a good order, in a good rhythm. So the relationship that matters was really new to me, but I got the new tool. Yeah, that's a really important point. Capacity to see hidden matter, not only the material things. And when I encountered the book of Regenerative Leadership, there was a time I met Giles, and we discussed a lot about the book. The book is not about the new knowledge, okay? It's organized something in a new way, but it's not about installing something new. It's more like something really precious for you, which hidden deeply inside of you. And that book gave us a chance to remember that. So recalling a remembrance. You know, Dr. Iba said, he mentioned about the egoless creation. He said that we tap into the deeper unconsciousness. So in all Eastern way of thinking, we don't have a distinction between the conscious and the subconscious. Yeah, we sometimes say it's kind of connected. It was we just go into, there's no separation, discrimination. You just go into deeper and connected deeper to the sense of life. Then when you get in touch with the sense of life, the door open to get in touch with sand, space, and our sensitivity to experience. So that going deeper doesn't exclude the experience of connecting to the materiality of the things, inanimate things. So we tend to pay attention recently to pay more attention to things that have a life or life itself. But planet, our Earth has a materiality in it. So reconnecting ourselves or reclaiming the relationship with inanimate, lifeless things is also important. So I really want to spend more time to talk with you, but unfortunately, not much time left for us. But let's a little bit briefly introduce about what happened tomorrow. And also in the end today, I would like to invite your comments for tomorrow. So let me introduce about that tomorrow. Can we see the tomorrow's menu, tomorrow's timeline? Thank you. Yeah, this is a 4 days program. Now we reached to the half. So tomorrow, day 3 goes like this. First of all, after the opening session, we have calls from ecosystem. So between human and non-human, that is exactly the theme of this forum itself. And subtitle is a function or role of human in the symbiotic society. And we invited ecological study, and there's a traditional navigation across the ocean without using any compass. We just listen to the voice of nature to navigate your ship to. It is called Hokurei. And one of the crew, first Japanese crew included in that ship. And also Tanaka-san, who is an ecologist, and also Mr. Regarding a gift space, how we can regain the relationship as a people or distance, and including the mental and spiritual space. So this is directly connected to the theme of this forum, Seriguchi Nao-san, Iguchi Nao-san. So those three guests will be in this second session. And the next one is a wisdom from Japan. So we invite Japanese traditional training way, which lasts for more than 1400 years. You put yourself on the mountain and learn from nature. And we invited a master from that, Hoshino-san. And also we invited will invite Yamada Hiroshi-san, which appeared on the session with a child. Tomorrow we'll have a vernal equinox day. And Mr. Fujiyama said, at the exact time of the vernal equinox is 6:37 p.m. So we'd like to welcome those two, Yamada-san and Hoshino-san, both Yamabushi master, mountain training masters at the time of the vernal equinox. And they're going to share their experience in the training in the mountain. And the next session is a third one. This is, we move to the more sociology angle. Invisible violence. We will invite Dr. Roland Vasquez. We talk about decolonization, decoloniality. That is a very hot topic in Europe, not in so much in Japan. So we're talking about the invisible violence, or including how we can let go of ego or controlling or domination. What's wait for us after that? After that is an experiential session. We will invite Nahum, an artist. He's an artist that uses space technology in his art. His artwork includes installation and using the space technology, and he worked with NASA too. So we hear the pulse of ourselves and the universe, and you may be able to enjoy the live music maybe. In the last reflective time, we're going to invite Mr. Nahum to that, and also invite human-oriented design or ecosystem design or biosystem design is his expertise, who is Dr. Inamura. We're going to invite him as a member of the reflective time. So day 3 going to be really full. So please, we're really happy if you continue to stay with us. Thank you very much, everyone. So I'd like to invite two ladies, the last remarks for today, whatever you want to say about tomorrow, or whatever the message you like to share with us. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow's. Thank you. Me too. I am a fan of Dr. Tanaka, so yeah, my focus is on him. Okay, great. The first session tomorrow. Please join us. So, everybody, thank you very much for staying with us for second day, and interpreters and staff, backside staff. There's many people who supported this event together. So I'd like to appreciate, acknowledge them, and I'm looking forward to meeting you tomorrow. Thank you so much. So if you, I would like to welcome you to chat or post in the Facebook and Twitter hashtag user EMF21, hashtag EMF21 on chat on Twitter. So please, people already make a comment or real-time report. So enjoy them and welcome your comments too. Thank you so much, everyone. See you tomorrow.